Hi, crafty friends. I'm Tina, the creative guru with Gems, Paper, Scissors, and today we are making a very fast and easy card. I was just really, I've been enjoying playing with Lost Lagoon colors and our beautiful gallery DSP because I'm using up what I've got and just really playing with this pop up petals die cut and stamp set. So I took a piece of Lost Lagoon for my card base. It is two-tone, as I love to use. The lighter I put on the inside because it will make writing a letter to my friend much easier. And the outside is just going to really emphasize the paper I picked. So this is from our beautiful gallery DSP. And again, I'm using this up. I love it, but it's all, we're coming closer and closer to the end of the annual catalog, and I like to use up my stash. So I am using the Stampin' Seal Plus adhesive tape runner. We had been out for a little bit, and we are back in stock, so that makes me super giddy. Another scrap from that wonderful, beautiful gallery DSP. And I'm just layering today. I'm not doing a bunch of fancy cuts. I'm not doing the paper and the stamp set. This is really the showcase here. This is the showstopper, right? I took a scrap of basic white and stamped in the Calypso Coral my sentiment, which is thanks for being there today. And I'm just going to overhang this a little bit. I did take my snips and did a little quick chevron cut there. And then I stamped on a scrap using second generation of the pumpkin pie. Stamped again, basic white scrap, colored in with the azure blue, the Lost Lagoon, and Darling Ducklings today. And I might go through and add just a little bit of sparkle to this, but I'm not sure. I have to decide who I'm going to send it to. So we're going to wait on that. Now, I know that I'm going to attach this down. It's a small piece, so let's go ahead and grab my liquid glue to get that nicely placed. If any of it pops up over, it will dry clear. And then I want this to kind of pop up off of my page a little bit. So I'm going to grab some dimensionals, get that distributed to help lift that off. I'm actually going to overlap that so it will also decrease the separation if it were to be inclined to do so in the mail. And then we're just going to go ahead and peel off my backing. I probably should have used a mini dimensional for the throat of the pot. So I may have to trim up a little bit or push it in. We'll see. Turn that over. Yeah, a little bit of that overhangs. So let's go ahead and squish that on in like so. Get that backing off. And you can see I've pushed that in. It looks great now. Let's go ahead and bring this back and do a little bit of overhang. I could take my pop up petals and stamp a butterfly, but I think I'm going to go ahead and use the brushed brass butterflies and attach one of those. Normally I would use my, no, I want the big ones. Normally I'd use my take your pick tool, and I could do a few of these. I have two different sizes here. We'll do one big. and too small. But I am waiting for um, my replacement tip. I've used my putty, all gone. And so next month, I will be showing you for our Color My Story Monday. I will show you how to change that out. And there we go. Isn't this just a glorious, simple card that has a little bit of shimmer, but not too much? A lot of subtle colors, and the blues are just so stunning. I hope you enjoyed today's project, and until next time, keep on crafting and find your joy.